Hey everyone! So this is just an update, announcement kind of video. Just going to share some things that are going to be coming up. Um, for October I did all the ghost stories and stuff like that. So my title is Star the Draco Seer, and there's a reason why it's called that. So for the next upcoming videos, I'll be working on some dragon information. So some of y'all may not be interested in that, and that's okay. But I do have to give, my spirit guides what they want. After all, they do help me out and everything, and I don't want to displease them or make them upset. So I will be coming out with some dragon information as the spiritual beings that they are. It will contradict, or it may sound kind of harsh, some of the things that I will say, but it's dragons. They don't really care how you feel. So keep in mind, they are very strict creatures and set in their ways many times. So I do want to let y'all know, because I like to be organized and make it a little easier for people when they come to my channel to find what they're looking for. I have made playlists, and each playlist, some videos may be in different ones, but for most part they're all kind of categorized into certain playlists. So like experiences and stuff that I don't really have any evidence with or anything. It's just me telling you what I experienced and went through with a spirit or anything. It would be going into the ghost story file, like playlist. Let's see. The adventure playlist. Okay, so most investigating teams for the paranormal do investigations, with all the camera equipment and spirit boxes and things like that. Star doesn't really need a spirit box, but I call them adventures because we go out to places and basically normally have just a day of see what happens, follow the flow, like listen to the spirits and let them lead us and see what happens. So it's more like kind of an adventure, so that's why I call it that, than an actual full-fledged investigation where it's like, I know I'm going to this property or place, we're going to set up our cameras, we're going to try to catch something, and we've heard stories of it being haunted or whatever. This is more like, let's get in the car and see what happens today kind of thing, many times. If we do happen to go on an investigation, I will place that in there too, only because I don't really have a lot of investigating footage or sessions right now. So I'm going to just add them in with the adventure playlist, just to give it a little extra, place to go. Let's see. Informational, basic information on a spiritual level most of the time. Some people ask me questions, and if I answer them or there's an issue that arises, that's where I'm going to put those videos where I respond to them in a informational, how I see it kind of logic setting. And of course, dragons, they have their own folder because, well, they're dragons and they want their own folder. So that's kind of my theme and thing. So they'll have their own folder, so when you come to the page you'll see it. And then the raw adventure footage is probably going to be boring to most, because what that is anytime we go on even an investigation or an adventure, I take my laptop with me, and what I do is I place it in a designated area it's stationary. So I basically aim the camera where we're going to be working or moving and looking around, and I just press play and let it roll. And the reason I do this is because a lot of times while we're interacting and we're looking around and we're interacting with the spirits or trying to catch things or do whatever we're doing, many times the spirits can be behind us, you know, making faces and doing things, or they'll come up on the side where we can't see, or a few feet away, you know. So that my laptop camera will catch anything that's happening around us that we may not be able to see while we're interacting and doing whatever we're doing. And I find it does catch a lot more interesting things than sometimes the moving cameras, like when you're holding a camera or you're walking around and you're like hunting for something or you're really looking hard. Sometimes the spirits be wanting to play little tricks and they be like, nah, you're not going to see me. But I am going to see you, because I want to catch you behind my back, sticking your tongue out at me. And it has happened. You know, or little kid ghosts playing hide and seek, you know, from us while we're doing it. You'll see them, you could see them going in and out, in and out, in and out. So different things like that. But the raw footage is exactly what it is. It's the raw footage, so it's kind of long and boring and real time, and unless I got something big to really clip and cut out, which will end up going in a video in the adventure one, it's just what you see is what you get, you know. Can you point out, do you see anything, you know, is anything happening? There may not be, there may be. So, and that's basically all the playlist I have right now. And I'll probably make one for the updates and announcement just to put this one in. So that way, when people come to my page, they will, it'll be a little easier to find what you're looking for, since I got a wide variety of things that I'm doing. So I'm supposed to be doing this 30-day Thankful Challenge too. Doesn't look very promising, only because I've been sidetracked with some issues that I need to take care of. So you may see a video or two of those, but I don't know if I keep up with it. But I'm thankful for everything, just so everybody knows. Thankful for everything. And the final thing is, I was thinking about doing a Q&A live for any questions that may have occurred during anybody that had watched the ghost stories back in October. But I need to know if this is something y'all are interested in, because last time I went live, like, nobody popped up for like 30 minutes. So to not have that happen again, I would like anybody that has a question, if y'all could comment on this video at the bottom, like, hey, I have a question, I'd like you to go live. You know, if I get enough of them, then I will try to go live Sunday, probably around 6 p.m. If not, then I'm not gonna worry about it, and I take it y'all all cool with that. So the live is basically if anybody has any questions about any of the videos or spirits that I had encountered, situations, different things like that, just to give y'all, you know, hear back from y'all and give y'all some feedback to maybe something that I didn't get to or specify in the video. So yes, if y'all want me to do that, please comment on this video and be like, please go live. I have a question. You don't have to write your question in the comment, but if you want to, that's cool too. Gives me a heads up. But at least let me know that you're interested in that. And I think that's really all we have, or all I have coming up right now. So look forward to seeing y'all around. Have a good one.